right. Looks like they've got a good start on the footers. So they had a crew out here this morning and the day after the excavator left. And it looks like they got everything ready, and then it looks like they're gonna finalize some elevations and such. But it looks like it's pretty close to ready to pour. They've got, it's a family we know that does cement, and I like working with these smaller contractors that aren't some big old huge outfit, mainly to give work to the valley or smaller contractors, but also just because they're just really cool to work with. So I've done a ton of this type of work in college, but I just wanted the foundation to be done right by guys who know what they're doing. So simple outfit. I know some guys have huge metal frames and they just run in and it looks all slick and everything, but I like these guys. They did the foundation on our house and shop over there. So got a grounding wire there hooked onto the rebar coming out of the cement. Here's another angle coming around. Got the garage footings in. Looking good. It's exciting. Just 3 days ago this was an alfalfa field. Now we're raring to go. We're gonna do the septic system on this east side, or west side, sorry. On this west side, and start it just past the irrigation line. So it'll drop in here, and we'll do several channels with the tank here underground. So he's gonna put a 6-inch sleeve just above the footing in the wall so we can run all the septic out right here. Our bathrooms and our kitchen and all the plumbing is right here in the first 30 feet. And so it'll all just come to here and right out. So, just noticed they placed the porta potty for construction. So we're good to go for the next 6 months. All right, it might be hard to hear me because the wind's blowing. Hope it's not too bad. But this is the day after they poured. Day after they formed, they poured it, and then they pulled their forms and set the middle. So when they come back to do the walls, form them up and then they'll pour that middle support wall at the same time. So pretty exciting. Come down around here. So they must have poured yesterday, I'm guessing. Looks good. Alrighty, exciting. Just real quick, I don't know if you can hear me, the wind's blowing, but they've got all the exterior walls up and they just need to put the interior. They've got all their rebar in place, or a lot of it in place, maybe all of it. And they've put all these vents in around the foundation. Slower here. So they've got 4 on each side and then 1 on each end here. It looks like, just filled my shoes with water. So they've got some type of vent there. can see there, rebar coming up out of the footer, and then they ran rebar across those cross braces and tied them into the vertical. And they just need to put up these interior walls to match it. So here's the street, the garage with 3 doors here, and then the 36 by 60 house on the back with the crawl space, center support wall. And the trusses span, and there's no load-bearing walls inside. 36, 60, 36, 30 on the garage. It's a rainy, stormy day or afternoon, and this is when they were scheduled to pull over, so I'm gonna try and get some video. You can see them out there. Boom truck pouring. Lightning hitting everywhere. Kind of sketchy with that boom truck. Doors framed up. And we're stalled waiting for another truck to come to give us our last load of 3 yards. It looks like they got a clogged up pipe. That's what was wedged in that tube. They finally got it out. Somehow it got in the hopper and went in through the slurry, or got wedged in the tube. One thing I didn't do is there's a pretty good patch of cement I was gonna frame in right there where I'm gonna have a drop down in my crawl space, the trap door down out of the mudroom, and I was just gonna have them pour a pad with any excess, and I wish I had. Gotta have that set up in advance, and I just wasn't ready for it. But it looks good. They've got everything in place, and now it's just drying. Of course, as soon as they finished, the rainstorm blew over. So I guess you can see the nails in here. I'll go slow there. You can see the nails on the surface. I asked him, and those are all throughout. And he said that they shoot those with a level, and they just stick them in all the way around, so they know exactly what's going to be perfectly level everywhere. So those are laser leveled so every surface level is the same at any corner or side. So and like I said, I showed you earlier, I don't know if I'll use that footage or not, so I'm going to redo it, but there's the door into the shop. Hope that's a 3 foot. Yeah, that looks like it. It's supposed to be a foot off the corner, not right there close like that. Darn it. So I didn't even notice that till just now. And then we got the garage doors, 8 footer, 10 footer, and an 8 footer. And I did not put a garage door on this side because I didn't really see the need for it. I mean, I don't need to enter the garage from both sides of the house, so I can enter from the house or in the shop deal that I'll add. Probably not a shop, but a shed. Big shed for parking trailers and such under will be on that side, so that's why I wanted the door over there. And the more doors you have, the less wall space I have to build shelving on and so forth. Looks good. I did get some rain, so he said I might have some uneven, a little bit of an unevenness from time to time where the rain pooled. So hopefully that's not a big deal, but I can see those nails throughout. Gonna have to come back and clean up a little bit. I can see. Yeah, I can see a little bit of a divot there where the pooled water is. So I think I'll do one more video when they strip all of this off, so then you can see where they put those vent ports and everything else. But otherwise, that might be it for the foundation video. So looks good. I'm pleased. Lumber will be delivered. Let's see, they're coming back Monday and Tuesday and stripping this, all the framing off, the forms off, and then excavator comes to backfill Wednesday, and then I went into the local lumber yard and put the lumber package in to be delivered Thursday morning, and I'll start framing. Exciting.